Hi, my name is Andreas, and today we will have a look into CODEO. Let's start.
Welcome to A Cup of CODEO, your 5-minute tutorial.
We start from the CODEO main perspective. Let's create a new PikeOS integration project. I open the wizard and give it a name. Now I have to select the PikeOS version and type integration project. On the next page I can select a demo template. Since I want to build everything from scratch, I choose the empty template. Now I have to select the target platform. I want to use the architecture ARM v7. As a next step, I select the board. My choice is the QEMU, because this allows me later to simulate the target within the CODEO IDE. Now I can finish. CODEO is building the project inside the workspace and will open the project configuration overview. What we see here is the basic structure of a project. It contains the BSP that holds several drivers. These drivers are automatically assigned to the service partition, which is always available by default. Underneath there are different tabs that allow you to access different aspects of the configuration, including the XML source code. Now let's build our project. The build targets are inside the Project Explorer. The console will tell us that it has built without any problems. As a next step, we need a simulation target to execute the boot image. For this, I create a new connection, select PikeOS, and choose a name again. Then I have to ensure there is the correct product version is selected, choose the project, and click on Simulate. On the next page, I just choose User Networking. Actually, we don't need this, but this makes it easier. As a last step, I have to tell CODEO that this project does not have a muxer. Now we can create the connection. I can now start the simulation by clicking the play button within the IDE. Now QEMU will run in background and the output will be printed to the console window. As you can see, there's not much happening. This is because there's no application yet on the target. We want to change this and want to add our own application. So let's have a closer look on the project structure. This is a logical structure to organize your configuration. Everything is organized in groups. So first I have to add my own group. I give it a name. Now we have to fill the group with some life. We use components for this. Components are building blocks that help you to assemble a project very quickly. First, I need a partition. Since I want to add the PikeOS partition, I can choose the PikeOS partition component. By double-clicking, it will be added to my project. Here it is. As a next step, I need a process. Therefore, I search for process. PikeOS supports different personalities. Each has its own process type, but I want to have a PikeOS native process. By double-clicking it, it will be added to my project configuration. Now I have added logically 2 components to my project. But PikeOS is implementing the concept of partitioning. So as the next step, I have to tell in which partition the process shall run. This can be done in the dependency part of the editor. So I'm going to assign the process to the PikeOS partition. Now I can save my project. If we build the boot image again, we can run the simulation target again. Now, as you can see, Hello World is starting up and printing onto the screen. So we successfully added a PikeOS process to our project. And that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. You can try out our CODEO IDE together with a free ELinOS test version. Go to our website and start your experience.